The Princess and the Poor Beauty. In the Grand Kingdom of Aurelia, there lived a princess named Alara, renowned for her wealth, elegance, and intelligence. Adorned in the finest silk and crowned with jewels, she had everything a person could wish for, except freedom. Her life was controlled by courtly duties, royal expectations, and an arranged engagement to a noble she barely knew. Beyond the palace walls, in the village of Eldon, there was a girl named Saren, a stunning beauty despite her simple rags. Though poor, she had a heart full of kindness, helping sick villagers, feeding stray animals, and working tirelessly to support her ailing mother. One day, fate intervened. During a royal procession through Eldon, Princess Alara's carriage was stopped when a horse reared unexpectedly. In the commotion, she stumbled from her seat, her delicate dress tearing slightly as she fell to the dusty road. Saren, who had been selling flowers nearby, rushed forward. Without hesitation, she helped Alara up, not knowing she was the princess. "Are you hurt?" Saren asked, brushing dust from Alara's hands. The guards shoved Saren away, but Alara stopped them. She looked into the eyes of the village girl and saw something she had never seen in the palace, true kindness, not born from duty, but from the heart. "Thank you," Alara whispered, before being hurried back to her carriage. But the moment stayed with her. Intrigued by the encounter, Alara disguised herself as a commoner and sneaked into the village the next evening. She found Saren at the well, filling a bucket. "You again," Saren laughed, not recognizing the princess. "You look different." Alara smiled. "I wanted to thank you properly. My name is Leah." She chose a simple name to avoid suspicion. The two became fast friends. Saren introduced Alara to the simple joys of village life, dancing by the fire, making flower crowns, and watching sunsets from the riverbanks. Alara, in turn, shared knowledge of reading and writing, helping Saren in ways no one had before. One evening, a royal decree was announced. Any commoner caught impersonating nobility would be punished severely. Saren, confused, asked why the kingdom was suddenly issuing such a harsh law. She found out the truth too late. Alara had been recognized in the village, and now the guards were searching for her mysterious companion. Alara rushed to the village to warn Saren, but before she could, the guards had taken Saren away, accusing her of conspiring with the princess. Alara knew she had to act. She pleaded with her father, the king, but he refused to listen. "A princess does not concern herself with peasants," he declared. Determined, Alara staged her own rebellion. With the help of a kind-hearted knight, she disguised herself once more and snuck into the dungeon where Saren was held. "I'm getting you out of here," she vowed. Through a daring escape, they fled the palace together. But Saren refused to let Alara abandon her life. "You were born to be a queen," Saren said. "If you run away, you cannot change anything. But if you stay, you can make things better for everyone like me." Alara realized Saren was right. Instead of running, she stood before the court, defying the king. "I will not be part of a kingdom that punishes kindness," she declared. "If you will not change, I will." The kingdom stirred at Alara's boldness. With the support of the people, she overturned the unjust laws and introduced reforms that helped the poor. Saren, too, was given a place at the palace, not as a noble, but as Alara's advisor and closest friend. Over time, Alara became queen, and Saren helped her rule wisely. The two, from different worlds, proved that true nobility is not measured by wealth, but by the courage to do what is right. And so, together, they changed the fate of Aurelia forever. The end.